Your car guy here. Okay, here's what we've got. A friend was trying to change his spark plugs in his BMW, and number 4 spark plug from the front here actually broke off and left just the threads down inside the spark plug hole in the cylinder head. So what we're going to do is we're going to attempt to extract those threads. Now, the reason they broke may have been that somebody over torqued them. That would be our hope. Might be because somebody cross-threaded it, and so when they went to take it out, it was cross-threaded. If it's cross-threaded, it may not come out. So here's what we're going to use. We've got a number 5 easy out, which is a reverse thread, and it'll spiral down in, grab, and try to pull this out. We're going to take some PB Blaster, spray in there to soak a little bit to help maybe get into the threads. We'll do that first. Not a big deal to get a little bit on top of the piston. What we're hoping to be able to do is do this without having to pull the cylinder head and repair the cylinder head. So we'll give it a shot with the PB Blaster and the number 5 easy out on an extension. So, you know, first things, just get some PB Blaster down in there. It's not going to take a ton. We're going to let it soak for a few minutes before we go ahead and install our easy out. All right, so here it is. I've got the easy out on the socket down into the plug, and what you're going to do is you're going to gently tap to get it to seat and screw down into the threads that are there. We'll take the ratchet and we'll slowly start trying to break it loose. You got to be careful, because if you break the easy out, which is easy to do, it's harder than the threads or anything that we're trying to take out, and so it's definitely going to be a matter of pulling the cylinder head. So we're going to be very gentle and attempt to get this out with the easy out. Okay, now what I do is I work this very slowly and don't put too much pressure on. If you feel like it's got too much pressure and it's not coming loose, slow down and start over. What you don't want to do is break off that easy out. Like I said, that's a whole new pain. When it feels like the threads are coming out, we won't know until we pull our extension and our easy out up, but it feels like everything has come loose for us. So fairly simple. Now you'll note there's a lot of stuff taken out of the way to make sure we have direct access to this. You wouldn't want to try to do this without having a really good line on it, because if you get in an angle, it can cause it to break more easily. And there you have it. We have successfully extracted the threads of the spark plug. You'll note the tool I'm using here to actually grab the easy out is not a standard socket. Your easy out has a square head, and you would need a square drive socket, but this is a 10mm, and this is actually a splined drive socket. This is a specialty tool that actually works for almost any style of bolt head out there, and I've used these quite a bit. This was a special set that I bought many years ago. You'll see this one is made by Mac tools, which are very good tools. But that's it. You know, what could have been a very expensive repair, pulling the entire cylinder head and possibly having to replace it if it was damaged, but it came out well. So this is your car guy, and that's how you extract a broken off spark plug on just about any vehicle. In this particular case, it was a BMW. If you found this video helpful, please like and share and subscribe to the channel and help us grow.